Hey there, my name is Chris, and this is my Harvard CS50 web project number 3 called Mail. The project is to design a front end for an email client that makes API calls to send and receive emails. Note, the back-end code written in Django and the API itself was created for students, and it was my job to take care of the front end of the app, which is the JavaScript, the CSS, and the HTML. I'll be going through the requirements of the project specification one at a time. The first requirement is sending mail. So let's go ahead and try one out here. If I go to, I'm in my account johnnyutah@gmail.com, and if I hit the compose button, I'm taken to the compose page, and I'll go ahead and send a message here to my friend bart@yahoo.com. Subject, great news. And I got a new car. Sincerely, Jay. That's how I sign my messages. Hit submit, and I am redirected to the sent mailbox. The message I just sent is now at the top of the list here. And if I go over to a different browser window, into Bart's account itself, hit the refresh button, I can now see the email that I just sent at the top of his account in his inbox. So perfect. The next requirement is mailboxes. So as you can see in this app, there's a number of mailboxes. There's your inbox, there's your sent, and then your archived mailboxes. Each time you click one of these mailbox buttons, the app queries the API for the latest messages. In each mailbox, there are a list of messages, and each message is its own box, if you will. As you can see, the different boxes are different shades. A light gray box for the background would indicate that I have already read the message, and a white background indicates I have not clicked on the message yet. So our next requirement is viewing messages. If I go ahead and click on a message here, I'm taken to the contents of the message itself. I can see here all of the different who's the email directed to, who sent the email, the subject line, the timestamp, and then the body of the email message. Once I click on this message, or if I click on, say, another one that's with a white background, you can see that the background now changes to a light gray, which indicates that I have read the message. Another thing I can do with my messages is archive. So archive is the next requirement of the project. If I go into a message here, I can see an archive button. Go ahead and click that, and the message is no longer in my inbox. It has now been moved to my archive mailbox. I can always unarchive if I change my mind. Go back into the message and hit unarchive, and it's now in my inbox again. One note about archiving is if you go to your sent mailbox, if you think about it, these are messages I personally have sent to other people. If I go into the message itself, I actually cannot archive or unarchive the message, which is part of the project requirement. And the final requirement of the project is replying to messages. If I go back into my inbox, and so Homer has some really great news. He got a new job. Let's go ahead and reply to him. If I hit reply, you can see I'm taken to the compose page again, but these fields are all pre-populated with the original message contents. All I have to do is go ahead and hit return a couple times and say, hey, Homer, that's great about your job. J. Hit submit, and again I'm sent back to my sent mailbox, and my message is here at the top of the list, and as you can see, my response is tied with his original email. So that is my CS50 web project number 3, Mail. Thanks so much for watching.